Hello guys, this is Jesse and I'm back with another one today. Oh guys, you know what I've been thinking about a lot lately? I've been thinking about how unbreakable the chosen ones are. How unbreakable we really are. All this time, ever since you were born, guys, all these demonic evil narcissists have been trying to break you down. They've been trying to break your confidence. Ever since you were a kid, you've been abused. You've been through just physical abuse. You've been through every kind of abuse imaginable, right? So much abuse that most normal people, the average human just couldn't even comprehend. And they can't because of who you are and what you've had to endure with these evil people. They weren't going after them. They weren't a threat. They're not a threat to, Satan's evil kingdom on this earth. No, you're chosen. And they knew that. They knew you had that light in you ever since you were born and that special thing. And they've just been trying to kill it. They've been trying to kill this light in us for years. It's bad enough they would love to steal it, but they can't steal it. There's nothing they can do to steal your light. They can try to dim it, which they've been trying to do forever and ever and ever. But at the end of the day, guys, they'll never be able to steal your light because you got Christ. You have Christ's strength. You have traits of Christ. This is what we were blessed with in life. This is what we were born with, and this is what angers these demonic narcissistic people. And the amount of pain and suffering that we've had to endure over the years, guys, has actually made us 20 times stronger than most people on this earth. 99% of people could never, ever go through and endure and come out on the other end healed and feeling confident and having so much success and growth in life as a person. This stuff that they all thought that was going to freaking take us down and ruin us and put us beneath them. All it's done is backfire, you guys. It's all backfired on their asses. Look at us. We are so strong. We are just mentally strong. Physically, in some cases, very strong. Guys, we've been through hell and back. Like 100 times already in life. Like more than that. 1,000 times over. We've just been through so much hell. And all their freaking plots and plans to take us out and thinking that all this abuse and trying to break your confidence and all these evil freaking schemes and all this stuff that came up against you has just made you a rock solid individual. You're unbreakable. There is nothing that you can go through there's nothing in life that you can't go through and can't make it through, guys. There is nothing that you can't go through and figure out. And you're always going to thrive and succeed through it because you have Christ on your side. Christ is backing you, guys. He's giving you this. This is the strength that's built into you through from going through this your whole life since you were born. Like, guys, I was beaten and abused like you wouldn't even believe. Psychotic rages from my mother, like the psycho, like her taking out her trauma and her anger out on me, and beating you down, saying you're never good enough, you'll never be anything, you'll never amount to anything, and just always planting that seed into your mind that you're never good enough or never gonna, that you're less than and all that, when it's a lie. We are so much more than these people. We are above these people. We are the powerful people. We are the most powerful people on this planet. I don't care, guys, if we don't have all the money in the world. We still are mentally more powerful than all these people. We have the mental strength and fortitude. We have the endurance. We've been through so things that would make all these people crumble. They would crumble and they would never come back from it, guys. They couldn't even fathom the stuff. You know, people look around and they can see you, but they don't understand. People that you like say you work with or people that have been in your life, they don't even freaking understand the levels of pain, stress, and just endless abuse you've endured your whole life. Like, guys, I've had, like, it all comes from, you know, family, abuse from friends, your coworkers, bosses at work, man. They've all tried to take me down, guys. They've all tried to break my confidence. They hate that confidence that you have. And that confidence is built over years of this abuse. This pain, being put in stressful situations and having to go through all of these hardships that you've went through in life has only shaped and molded you to be just, it's strengthened you beyond anything. Beyond words can't even describe the strength that you have, because, guys, these people, they just don't get how hard of a life that you've been through. Some people may get that. Let me rephrase that. Yeah. They know you've been through a hard time, guys, and a lot of people know this about you and stuff, but they just can't even imagine. They just have a hard time imagining how you have all this strength. They don't realize that this is all backfired in their faces. They've all thought that they were going to freaking try to smear you, set traps in your life, try to financially cripple you and all that, which I've been financially taken down and crippled many times and had to start over from zero multiple times, guys. And all those times, it's just made me 10 times stronger, you guys. And it's going to make you stronger. It's going to make you be able to deal with upcoming problems that are going to arise in your life. It's going to you are going to thrive through these issues. You're going to stay composed. It's going to make your self-awareness about things in life just so much more. It's teaching lessons too. Like, you're learning, you're developing, you're growing through all this terrible experiences that you're having. And I know it sucks, you guys. I mean, I've been in tears so many times, you guys, and just like, why is this happening to me? And it's just, guys, I know what it's like, and I'm very empathetic towards people that have gone through this, but we have to remember that God is shaping and molding us, okay? He is making us bulletproof, you guys. We are his warriors. God puts his strongest warriors through all this stuff because he needs to build you and shape you for the things that he has for you later in life, so you can handle all the blessings and stuff that is coming for you. You need to go through this stuff. At the time, we don't think that, right? We're upset about it. We can't believe these people are doing this to us, and they're not doing it to your siblings or other people around you that you're like, why am I getting treated so bad? And it's crazy. And yes, they hate you. They hate your light. They hate everything. They hate that you represent Christ. They want to kill that out of you. They want to make you just like them. They want you to be angry like them. They want you to be miserable. They want to make you a freaking psychopath. They want that Christ-like person that you are. They don't want that in you anymore. They want you down on their level. You know, they want you miserable, hateful. It's hate and discontent, guys. This is what they want out of you. They don't want you happy-go-lucky, thriving through life, you know, and they think, and then, it's sad. This world is sick, it's twisted, and it's evil, guys. We are in the end. We are in the end days, guys. The end times have been going on for years now, guys. But we are like getting towards the end of the end, and it's only getting worse as the days go by. You should see the mental state of people is just unbelievable. It's just downright demonic, you guys. There's no way to, say, oh, look at this mental condition. God, it's demonic behavior, you guys. It truly is. It's all evil, all right? But you know what, guys? This is all, I laugh at these people now. Like, it used to really bother me, guys, and it would get me down, and they would get me all freaking out, always, trying to tit for tat them, knock them down and stuff. But guys, like, I've learned now to hold my composure and just not feed into it. Don't give them the energy. Give them the energy. You know what I mean? That's just what they're looking for. They're looking to get that response out of you and take your energy. They're stealing your energy by you doing that and reacting. Now, guys, it's just about staying composed, which you should be able to do. Just stay stoic and just shrug it off your shoulders, guys. If you've been like me, I've been in this world 43 years, and I've been through this since I was a little kid. Guys, this stuff just bounces off me now. It's nothing, man. It's nothing. I'm laughing inside at these people. It's just pathetic. They're weak. They're pathetic. They're so feeble. Like, guys, we've been through, like, let me talk about how I've been strengthened, as not only from abuse and stuff, but like, I've gained strength, guys, from where the climate that I live in, guys. Every winter, we have -35 below, -40 below temperatures for the most part. And like, guys, I've lived my life in these temperatures and working in it. I work outside in the winter, guys. I have endured this stuff for years, most of the years of my life, you guys, ever since I've been able to work. I was even doing it as a kid. Like I talked about in another video, I grew up on a farm, you guys. Like I was talking about having to work out in these frigid, conditions and temperatures. And not only in the winter being -35 and working 16, 18-hour days in it, a big part of my life. I'm even talking about being out in the hot sun. I've worked with, I've been in the sun with no, and had vehicles with no AC, vehicles that had no heat or didn't have very little heat. I've had to work at job places that had vehicles that had that and stuff. Like, just, I've been out in the elements, guys, and that's been, and I don't know, and it's like God did that on purpose to like strengthen me in that way too. Like, man, guys, I've had so much pain, just like, not only have all the physical like things that have happened to me, like broken bones, just many painful things that have happened, physically in life. Like, guys, the winters here, stuff like cold feet, cold, wet feet, to the point where you're in the worst pain ever. Same with my hands. I've been through pain that you can't even imagine, the pain of working out in this all day. And I don't care how warm you try to dress and stuff. Like, if you're out in it all day like that, guys, you just can't even imagine. Like, all these things that God, like, I feel has put us through it really is. It is to strengthen us mentally, physically, in every way. Because, we need this. We need all this, guys, for what's to come in life. This is going to be strength that you're going to use later on in life to get you through all these freaking things that are being thrown at you, It's just developing you as a person. It really is, guys. I mean, I know it sucks and it hates to, and we hate to friggin' go through all this stuff, but guys, it's needed. I hated it at first. I'm like, why me? Why me? You see all these other people, they ain't going through shit. They've got it. They're pampered, living a pampered life and all that. And you're everything you do is such a struggle. Like Satan has made your life a freaking struggle. But just like God said, he's going to take what they're trying to do evil to you, and he's going to use it for good. And it's really true, you guys. Like, it took me a long time to accept that reality, but it's the truth. All this stuff has strengthened us beyond comprehension. We are stronger than all these people, you guys. We really are. They will never have that mental strength we have, or the physical endurance and all the things that we've had to go through in life. It's just made us totally unbreakable. And all these things, all the bad things that have happened over all the years, It makes you unbreakable, guys. I mean, yeah, at the time you may have crumbled through it, but you've always picked yourself up and always have come back, right? You're going to, guys. After a while, you may fall and it take you a while to come back out of it. But after a while, guys, when you get to my age and you get at this point, it's not going to affect you the same when bad stuff happens to you. It's just not. Like, a lot of times, guys, I don't get stressed like I used to. I used to get stressed, guys. I'd be so sick, you guys, like I'd want to puke and not be able to sleep at night when something bad would come up or stuff would be happening that was just absolutely crazy right out of the blue, guys. I used to stress over that like you wouldn't believe. Like, it would make me so sick and it would affect me for days, you guys. I wouldn't be able to eat for freaking days at times, because my stomach was in such knots because of all the freaking chaos that was happening around me that was all freaking put on me by these freaking evil ass people that we have out here. But, there comes a time, guys, when you get to my point in life and you get to my age, it's remarkable, guys. It's crazy. This shit, you are a freaking beast, man. You are a freaking beast. There is nothing they can throw at you or do to you now that can freaking knock you off your square, man. I mean, wow, it's amazing. Like, I know it sucks so bad, dude, going through it growing up, but man, you get through it. You get through it. You pick yourself up. You come back stronger every time, it's gonna freaking, man. It's just gonna get to the point where it's like, hey, yeah, just shrug it off. You're going to get through it. God's got your back. You have the strength now. You have the ability to overcome all this stuff. And once you know that God's on your side and God's got your back, guys, that really lifts a big weight off your shoulders. It really will. It will give you peace of mind, and you won't worry yourself to death and friggin' get all bent out of shape over stuff. You're gonna come out of it. You really are gonna. It just won't affect you like it used to in the past. I mean, I'm telling you guys, it's totally changed my life. Like, God really did take all these bad, horrific things and use it for good. I'm still here, guys. Like, I shouldn't even be sitting here right now. These freaking evil pieces of crap try to take me out my whole life. They, put an insurance policy out on me. Can you imagine thinking that you're going to take me out? I'm freaking unbreakable. Freaking bring it. And actually, I actually encourage hard times, once in a while. Because you know what, guys? It keeps me on point. It keeps me freaking going, man. Like, I don't mind. Guys, like, we all know we've always had to dig every penny out of the mud. Everything for us is twice as hard as everyone else. But just look, guys, these people, when the going gets tough and shit hits the fan in these end days, and it's coming. It really is, guys. It's coming. Guess who's going to be the last man standing? We are. We are the ones that they're going to be coming to looking for answers to, for what to do. Because they've seen the stuff that we've been through. They know what they've put us through, you guys. But guess what? There's going to come a day. They may shit on you. They may freaking belittle you and think you're small and always tear down everything you do and whatever. Guys, there's going to come a day where they may need you. And guess what? They're going to kick themselves in the ass, guys, because guess what? You're going to be the one with the answers. You've already been through all this crazy stuff and all these tests in life that a lot of these people have never went through and can't even imagine going through. You know what I mean? Like, you are going to be the one that they're going to be looking answers. They're going to be looking for answers from you onto what to do. Because I'm telling you guys, these days are terrible. Everything is going down. I hate to be freaking, guys, I don't want to be negative either, but man, just take a look at what's going on in society, you guys. Things are not good. And things may crumble, you guys, here in the near future. And guess what? Guess who's not going to be prepared? They won't be. They've been pampered most of their life. They've had it easy. They've had love from their family and friends. The world loves them. The world loves them. They hate us, of course. We've been hated, and and another reason they hate us too, guys, is because we can't be controlled or manipulated, and we see through all their bullshit. This is just, this is just who we are, man. And the thing is, though, they guys, they're going to be sorry. They are going to be so sorry for what they've done, but you know what? It's really benefited us in our life, guys, because now all the traps and the bullshit that the devil tries to throw in your way, you're going to figure a way out of it. Like all these things that you've been through before, it's taught you lessons. It's taught you how to deal with stressful situations, painful situations. And you're going to get through it so much easier. You're going to be able to problem solve and come up with answers because you've had more life experience than these people. These people just don't even have a clue, you guys. Seriously, they like walk around. They're freaking don't have the self-awareness you have. They don't have the critical thinking skills, the problem solving skills. They just don't have it, guys. It's not embedded into them, and they have not went through all of these things in life that you have. They don't have the wisdom that you have, and that gives you great wisdom going through all of these things. The more life experience, the more wisdom, the more knowledge you get, And these people, they don't get that, you guys. They don't get it. They're just so arrogant and think they know it all. They haven't gone through shit and they think they know it all. It's really just, you got to laugh at them now. At this point in life, guys, I just laugh at them because they're a joke. They're all a joke, man. They know you're stronger than them too. That's the thing. And it even makes them even more pissed off because all of their shit didn't work. They thought they were going to break you. They tried so hard their whole life to break you down. They wanted you to make you freaking worthless. They wanted you to be useless in society. They didn't want you to get this far in life, guys, but it's all backfired. Isn't it freaking amazing? It's made you freaking more powerful than them because they could never, ever go through what you did. They would blow their brains out in a freaking... They couldn't even imagine having to feel what you had to feel and go through the pain that you had to suffer. They are freaking weak. They don't have what you have, and they never will. So, guys, this journey's tough, I know, and it's not for the weak, guys, and God made it this way. This journey's for His strongest warriors, you guys, and we need to embrace it, and as bad as it sucks. I know, I get it, man. I go through it. I'm still going through it every week. There's still something always throw at you. You may get a little break for a little bit, but then bang, it comes back. There's always another situation. There's always another problem you got to solve. There's always another stressful situation to go through. But guys, we are equipped now. We've been conditioned to deal with these high pressure situations. And there's nothing that we won't get through, especially with the strength of Christ in us. And He's got us, We haven't made it this far for nothing, you guys. And we're never gonna frickin' fall either. We've fallen many times in the past, but now, once you get to a certain level, you guys, you are going to break through and fricking, it's gonna be so much easier. As bad as it sucks, all the torment and abuse, I know it sucks, but let me tell you, you are going to be able to navigate life so much easier, and you're going to be able to handle things so much better. It's not going to bug you. It really won't. You're tough as nails, guys. You eat freaking nails for breakfast. They just don't even have a clue, man. Like they're so pissed off and disappointed they couldn't take you down, and all it did was build you up. It strengthened you and build you up. You're a beast. You're a beast. Nothing can take you down. There ain't nothing getting you down. It's all God, you guys. This is God, and He's doing this. This is for a purpose, and we need to thank Him for that, because I'm telling you what, guys, I wouldn't be the person I am today. I wouldn't be able to handle half of the shit that has been thrown at me without this conditioning from a child. It had to start happening at that age, guys. As bad as it was, as bad as it broke you at times and made you feel, it's all for your betterment. It's all for your good. It really is. And I know it doesn't seem that way, but man, you'll understand it someday. You know, you really will, and you'll be like, wow, life, you know, it's like nothing can take you down now. Like you're freaking your path, it just makes everything so much easier. You know, and you're going to keep getting stronger too, because things are going to still keep coming at you. You're constantly going to be learning, and you're constantly going to be growing through all the other stuff. You know, it's new levels, new devils. So, you know, there's more stuff coming. But that's all right, guys. Now we're mentally prepared. You know, we're mentally strengthened through all of these bad things. You know, and you know, and really, guys, be proud of yourself, because look at the people that haven't made it out. People that have had like one big traumatic, devastating thing happen, and they just let their life go to shit, and they gave up on themselves, and they couldn't pull through, guys. They couldn't pull themselves out of the pit. They're stuck. They're stuck, you guys. And it's sad to see it. You know, you wish you could help these people and try to, you know, and you try, you know, some of them, but a lot of them you can't help. You know, they're already too far gone, you guys, and they just, you know, they're hating on you. They're jealous. They're envious because they don't have what you have, but they wouldn't be willing to go through the shit that you had to go through. Nobody would ever sign up for this. You know, it's just like all these other people talking, they're chosen and shit. Yeah, I don't believe it. There's so many fake chosen ones that don't even know what pain and discomfort is. They don't know. They don't even have a clue. But they're on here trying to preach like they do. No. Until you lose everything a few times and they pull the carpet out from you and destroy your life, you know, you won't ever understand the pain, the misery, and the hardship that, you know, the true chosen have been through until you go through all this, because it's going to happen to you. Devil's always trying to take you down, man. But guess what? You're strong now. You can endure. Nothing's going to break you. You're unbreakable. You can't be broken. You have God's strength. So anyway, guys, I appreciate you guys all for listening. Please, guys, I've got a lot more videos coming. So stay tuned in, and we'll see you the next time.